Ladies and gentlemen, there is a battle we all fight, one that isn't waged on open fields or in crowded arenas, but within the quiet corners of our minds. It's a battle against doubt, against fear, and against the desire to quit. Mental toughness isn't about having all the answers or being invulnerable. It's about persistence, resilience, and the will to keep moving forward no matter the circumstances. We live in a world that constantly tests us through setbacks, failures, and disappointments. Yet, the truly successful are not those who avoid failure, but those who learn from it and come back stronger. They understand that pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. They refuse to let temporary setbacks define their destiny. But how do we cultivate this mental toughness? It starts with mastering our thoughts. Everything we achieve or fail to achieve is a direct reflection of our mindset. If we believe we are beaten, then we are. But if we believe we can endure, overcome, and ultimately triumph, then no obstacle is insurmountable. Mental toughness requires us to face discomfort. It means choosing growth over ease, confronting fears rather than avoiding them, and embracing challenges as opportunities to learn and evolve. It is the voice inside that whispers, keep going, even when the body wants to give up. It's also about discipline and consistency. Champions are not made overnight, but through relentless dedication, day in and day out. They push through the mundane, the exhausting, and the uninspiring because they are driven by a purpose greater than their temporary feelings. And finally, it demands that we cultivate an unwavering belief in ourselves. When the world doubts you, and even when you doubt yourself, you must still show up, still fight, and still believe. This is the essence of mental toughness, the refusal to surrender to circumstances, the courage to face adversity head-on, and the persistence to rise again and again. So, embrace the struggle, trust the process, and remember that every hardship you endure is preparing you for greatness. Become mentally tough not just to survive, but to thrive, to inspire, and to conquer. Mastering your thoughts is the cornerstone of mental toughness. Our minds are powerful, and the way we think shapes our actions, our experiences, and ultimately our lives. Every achievement or failure begins in the mind. If you believe you are beaten, then you are. But if you believe you can overcome any obstacle, nothing can truly hold you back. This is why mastering your thoughts is crucial. It is the foundation upon which resilience and strength are built. The thoughts we entertain influence our emotions, and our emotions dictate our actions. When faced with challenges, a negative mindset can lead to feelings of helplessness, frustration, and fear, causing us to give up too soon. Conversely, a positive and empowered mindset fosters determination, creativity, and courage. It gives us the strength to face adversity and find solutions where others see only problems. But mastering your thoughts is no easy task. Our minds are naturally wired to focus on threats and negatives, a survival mechanism inherited from our ancestors. This tendency to dwell on the negative can lead to overthinking, self-doubt, and anxiety. However, just as a muscle can be trained and strengthened, so too can our minds. It begins with awareness. Awareness means recognizing your thought patterns. It involves noticing when negative or unhelpful thoughts arise and understanding how they impact your emotions and behavior. This isn't about suppressing negative thoughts, but observing them without judgment. When you become aware of your mental chatter, you can begin to challenge and change it. One powerful technique to master your thoughts is reframing. Reframing is the art of viewing situations from a different perspective. For example, instead of seeing failure as proof of inadequacy, view it as a valuable learning experience. Every setback can either be a stepping stone or a stumbling block, depending on how you interpret it. By consciously choosing a more empowering narrative, you shift from a victim mentality to one of growth and resilience. Another effective method is practicing positive self-talk. The words you speak to yourself matter. They shape your identity and influence your actions. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm not good enough or I always fail, you program your mind to accept these limitations as truths. However, when you replace negative self-talk with affirmations like I am capable or I learn from my challenges, you rewire your brain for success. Visualization is another powerful tool for mastering your thoughts. Elite athletes and high achievers often use visualization to enhance their performance. By vividly imagining themselves succeeding, they train their minds to believe in that success. This mental rehearsal builds confidence, reduces anxiety, and prepares them to perform at their best. Visualization is not about wishful thinking, but about mentally practicing success. So when the moment arrives, the mind and body are aligned and ready. Mindfulness and meditation are also invaluable practices for mastering your thoughts. In a world filled with distractions and constant noise, the ability to focus and quiet the mind is a rare but powerful skill. Mindfulness teaches you to live in the present moment, preventing your mind from being overwhelmed by regrets of the past or anxieties about the future. Meditation trains your brain to observe thoughts without being consumed by them. It builds mental discipline and emotional resilience, allowing you to respond to challenges with clarity and calmness. The company you keep also influences your thoughts. Surround yourself with positive, growth-oriented people who encourage and inspire you. Negative environments breed negative thinking. Protect your mental space by setting boundaries with toxic influences and consciously choosing to engage with uplifting and motivating content. Another key aspect of mastering your thoughts is developing gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. It rewires your brain to see opportunities instead of obstacles. By regularly practicing gratitude, you cultivate a mindset of positivity and resilience, which strengthens your mental toughness. It's also important to take control of the inputs that shape your thoughts. The books you read, the news you consume, and the conversations you engage in all influence your mindset. Choose inputs that inspire, educate, and empower you. Be intentional about the information you allow into your mind, as it shapes your beliefs and perspectives. Mastering your thoughts is an ongoing practice. It requires patience, discipline, and consistency. There will be days when negative thoughts creep in, but the goal is not perfection. The goal is progress, learning to observe your thoughts, challenge them, and replace them with more empowering beliefs. The more you practice, the stronger your mental muscles become. Your mind is your greatest asset. It can be your best ally or your worst enemy, depending on how you control it. By mastering your thoughts, you take control of your destiny. You become resilient, adaptable, and unstoppable. When you learn to harness the power of your mind, you can achieve greatness in any area of your life. Embracing discomfort is a fundamental principle of toughness. In a world that constantly seeks convenience and ease, those who willingly face discomfort stand out. Growth begins outside your comfort zone, and the willingness to step into the unknown is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Discomfort is not an enemy to be avoided, but a teacher that pushes you beyond your perceived limits. Our natural instinct is to seek comfort and avoid pain. This instinct served our ancestors well in their quest for survival, but in today's world, it often leads to stagnation and mediocrity. Comfort zones are safe but restrictive. They keep you sheltered from failure and criticism, but also from growth and achievement. If you want to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient, you must learn to embrace discomfort as an essential part of the journey. Discomfort is the crucible of growth. It challenges your existing beliefs, shatters complacency, and forces you to adapt. Whether it's the physical discomfort of pushing your body during exercise or the emotional discomfort of facing rejection, every experience of discomfort is an opportunity to grow stronger. The most successful people in any field are not those who avoid discomfort, but those who confront it head-on. They understand that pain is temporary, but the lessons learned are lasting. One of the most effective ways to embrace discomfort is by consistently pushing your limits. This means setting challenging goals that stretch you beyond your current capabilities. When you set ambitious goals, you invite discomfort into your life, but you also open the door to incredible growth. Every time you push past your perceived limitations, you expand your comfort zone. What once seemed impossible becomes achievable because you dared to face the discomfort that came with it. Failure is a significant source of discomfort, and many people fear it. However, failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Embracing discomfort means being willing to fail, learn, and try again. It means viewing failure as feedback rather than a verdict. When you reframe failure as a stepping stone to success, you free yourself from the fear of making mistakes. This mindset shift allows you to take risks, innovate, and grow without being paralyzed by the fear of failure. Discomfort also comes in the form of criticism and rejection. No matter how talented or hardworking you are, not everyone will support or understand your journey. Embracing discomfort means developing the emotional resilience to handle criticism without losing confidence or direction. It means accepting that rejection is not a reflection of your worth, but simply part of the process. Every rejection is a redirection, guiding you toward better opportunities. One of the most powerful ways to build mental toughness is through voluntary discomfort. This involves intentionally putting yourself in challenging situations to build resilience and adaptability. It could be as simple as waking up earlier than usual, practicing cold showers, or engaging in difficult conversations you've been avoiding. These small acts of voluntary discomfort train your mind to handle adversity with courage and composure. When you deliberately face discomfort, unexpected challenges become less overwhelming because you've already conditioned yourself to thrive under pressure. Physical challenges are another excellent way to embrace discomfort. Whether it's intense workouts, endurance sports, or physically demanding activities, pushing your body to it strengthens your mind. Physical discomfort teaches discipline, perseverance, and the power of the human spirit to overcome pain. It reminds you that your body can endure far more than your mind often allows you to believe. By conquering physical challenges, you build the mental toughness required to face other life challenges. Embracing discomfort also means accepting uncertainty. The fear of the unknown holds many people back from pursuing their dreams. However, uncertainty is a natural part of growth. Every great achievement was born from someone's willingness to step into the unknown without guarantees of success. When you learn to navigate uncertainty without panic or hesitation, you unlock your potential to explore, innovate, and achieve beyond your wildest dreams. Your environment plays a significant role in how you perceive discomfort. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. If you only engage with those who comfort you and validate your excuses, you limit your growth. Seek mentors and peers who push you to rise above mediocrity, even when it feels uncomfortable. By surrounding yourself with individuals who embrace discomfort, you create a culture of resilience and excellence. To embrace discomfort, you must also let go of the need for constant approval. Many people remain in their comfort zones because they fear judgment or criticism. However, the pursuit of approval leads to conformity and stagnation. When you stop seeking validation and start embracing discomfort, you gain the freedom to pursue your passions and live authentically. You become more focused on growth than on being liked, which is a true sign of mental toughness. Embracing discomfort is not about being reckless or seeking pain for its own sake. It's about recognizing that discomfort is a natural part of progress. It's about choosing growth over ease, courage over fear, and purpose over pleasure. When you learn to embrace discomfort, you become unstoppable. You develop the resilience to face any challenge, the courage to pursue any dream, and the strength to rise above any adversity. Staying disciplined and consistent is a core principle of mental toughness. Success is not achieved through sporadic bursts of effort, but through steady, persistent action. It's easy to feel motivated at the beginning of a journey, but motivation is fleeting. Discipline, however, is reliable. It carries you through when motivation wanes and obstacles arise. Consistency, on the other hand, compounds over time, turning small daily actions into significant achievements. Together, discipline and consistency create a foundation for success. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's about committing to your goals and following through regardless of your emotional state. This requires mental toughness because the mind naturally seeks comfort and pleasure. Discipline demands that you override these impulses and focus on long-term gains instead of short-term gratification. It's the practice of prioritizing your purpose over your mood, your goals over your excuses. Consistency is about showing up every day, no matter how small the progress may seem. It's the accumulation of these small, consistent efforts that lead to mastery and excellence. Whether it's practicing a skill, working towards a fitness goal, or building a career, consistency is the key to sustained growth. It creates momentum, builds habits, and establishes a rhythm that keeps you moving forward even on difficult days. One of the greatest challenges of staying disciplined and consistent is battling procrastination. Procrastination is often fueled by fear of failure, fear of discomfort, or fear of imperfection. To overcome procrastination, you must learn to take action despite your fears. Start small and build momentum. Once you begin, the task often becomes less intimidating and discipline becomes easier to maintain. Action breeds motivation, not the other way around. Setting clear and realistic goals is essential for maintaining discipline and consistency. Vague goals lead to vague actions, which eventually lead to inconsistency and frustration. Break your goals down into specific actionable steps with clear timelines. This provides direction and reduces overwhelm, making it easier to stay on track. By knowing exactly what needs to be done and when, you minimize the temptation to procrastinate or deviate from your path. Routines and habits play a significant role in fostering discipline and consistency. When you establish routines, you reduce decision fatigue and conserve mental energy for more important tasks. Habits automate actions, making discipline almost effortless. For example, if you set a routine to exercise every morning at the same time, it becomes a non-negotiable part of your day. You don't have to rely on motivation to get started because it's already ingrained in your routine. Accountability is another powerful tool for maintaining discipline and consistency. When you hold yourself accountable, or better yet, involve a trusted friend, mentor, or coach, you create a system of responsibility. Accountability partners provide encouragement, honest feedback, and a sense of obligation that keeps you committed to your goals. Knowing that someone else is tracking your progress adds a layer of discipline that's difficult to achieve alone. Mental toughness also requires the discipline to manage distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, notifications, endless entertainment options. To stay disciplined, you must create a focused environment. Turn off notifications, set specific times for checking emails, and create a workspace that minimizes interruptions. Protect your time and attention fiercely because where your focus goes, your energy flows. One of the hardest aspects of discipline is pushing through discomfort and fatigue. Consistency is easy when things are going smoothly, but the real test comes when challenges arise. Whether it's physical exhaustion, emotional burnout, or external setbacks, discipline demands that you keep showing up. This is where mental toughness is forged. By pushing through when every fiber of your being wants to quit. To stay disciplined, it's crucial to maintain a positive mindset. Negative self-talk and doubt can derail even the most disciplined person. Cultivate a mindset of perseverance by focusing on your progress rather than perfection. Acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small, and use them as motivation to keep moving forward. When setbacks occur, view them as lessons rather than failures, and adjust your approach without losing momentum. Rest and recovery are also essential for maintaining long-term discipline and consistency. Mental toughness isn't about grinding endlessly without breaks. It's about knowing when to push and when to rest. Overworking leads to burnout, which ultimately disrupts consistency. By scheduling regular breaks and prioritizing self-care, you maintain the energy and focus needed to stay disciplined over the long haul. Self-discipline can be cultivated through small acts of willpower. Start by making and keeping small promises to yourself, like waking up at the same time every day or completing a daily task. Every time you follow through, you build trust in yourself and strengthen your discipline muscle. As you master smaller tasks, gradually take on bigger challenges. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Consistency also requires flexibility and adaptability. Life is unpredictable and obstacles will inevitably arise. The key is not to be rigid, but to adjust your approach without abandoning your goals. If circumstances force you to change your routine, find alternative ways to maintain progress. The goal is to stay committed to the outcome, even if the method needs to be adjusted. Ultimately, staying disciplined and consistent is about making a choice every day to pursue your goals, regardless of how you feel. It's about mastering your emotions, overcoming distractions, and showing up with unwavering commitment. This is the essence of mental toughness. Doing what needs to be done day after day without excuse or compromise. Believing in yourself is the cornerstone of mental toughness. Without self-belief, even the most brilliant strategies and the most rigorous discipline will falter. Resilience is fueled by self-confidence because it is the belief in your ability to overcome challenges that keeps you moving forward when faced with adversity. Those who believe in themselves are not immune to failure or setbacks, but they are empowered to rise again, learn from their experiences, and keep pursuing their goals. Self-belief is not about arrogance or blind optimism. It's about having an unwavering faith in your abilities, grounded in a realistic assessment of your strengths and weaknesses. It's about knowing that no matter what obstacles come your way, you have the resourcefulness, perseverance, and courage to overcome them. This mindset builds resilience as you stop seeing setbacks as permanent defeats and start viewing them as temporary challenges to overcome. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly doubt yourself and entertain negative thoughts, you create mental barriers that limit your potential. Conversely, when you believe in yourself, you give yourself permission to pursue your dreams without hesitation or fear. Self-doubt paralyzes action, but self-belief empowers you to take risks, step out of your comfort zone, and pursue your passions relentlessly. One of the first steps to cultivating self-belief is mastering your self-talk. The words you speak to yourself influence your emotions, actions, and outcomes. If your inner dialogue is filled with doubt, fear, and negativity, you will unconsciously sabotage your progress. However, if you practice positive self-talk, affirming your abilities and strengths, you build confidence and resilience. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," replace it with, "I will figure this out." Such simple shifts in language create powerful changes in mindset. Visualization is another powerful tool for building self-belief. When you visualize yourself succeeding, you condition your mind to believe in that possibility. Elite athletes and high achievers use visualization to enhance performance and build confidence. By vividly imagining yourself overcoming obstacles and achieving your goals, you create a mental blueprint for success. Visualization prepares your mind for real-world challenges, helping you face them with confidence and resilience. Setting and achieving small goals is also crucial for building self-belief. When you accomplish small tasks consistently, you build a track record of success that reinforces your confidence. These small wins serve as evidence of your abilities and fuel your self-belief, empowering you to take on bigger challenges. Success builds upon success, and every achievement, no matter how small, boosts your confidence and strengthens your resilience. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is essential for maintaining self-belief. The people you interact with regularly shape your mindset. If you surround yourself with negative, critical, or unsupportive individuals, it erodes your self-confidence. Conversely, when you engage with positive, growth-oriented people who believe in you and inspire you, it reinforces your self-belief. Choose your environment wisely, as it directly impacts your confidence and mental toughness. Overcoming fear is a significant part of believing in yourself. Fear of failure, rejection, or criticism often holds people back from pursuing their dreams. However, fear is merely a projection of imagined outcomes. To build self-belief, you must face your fears head-on and take action despite them. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to move forward in its presence. Every time you confront your fears, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than you once believed, thus reinforcing your self-confidence. Learning from failure is another powerful way to build self-belief. When you view failure as a learning experience rather than a reflection of your worth, you build resilience. Analyze your setbacks, extract the lessons, and apply them to your future endeavors. This growth mindset turns failures into stepping stones for success and prevents self-doubt from taking root. When you learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward, you build unshakable self-confidence.